Happy Queen Nancy. Welcome. Happy New Year.
Welcome,
Happy New Year, my sister.
Queen Nancy, Queen Lerato, welcome. Oh my goodness.
Our queen is in the house.
Yes.
All right.
Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year.
There you are, Queen Rosalind. Happy New Year 2026. You are
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
The loveliest of the loveliest with the best voice, beautiful angelic voice. There she is. Happy New Year, my
people. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yes. You're welcome.
Thank
Dr.
you,
D. Queen Miriam, Happy New Year to our best couple for 2026. We love you. Queen Lily Lane, Happy New Year, Queen sister.
Happy New Year to you all.
Oh, good to hear that voice again. Yes.
Queen Carla.
Yes.
Why is this showing me that it's not downloaded from your end?
It should be downloaded.
If you have it downloaded, can you just forward it to me again?
Okay, all right. Maybe when you sent it, it had the setting where once I download it, then it's open and then. But
just resend it to me, please.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to download it.
All right. Let me send it back to you.
Oh my goodness. I miss my family. But we know all needed others.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Lord. Okay, did you send it back to me?
Doing it right now. It's loading.
Okay. I see it, but it's not allowing me to download it. Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, that will be. Okay, it's downloading on my end, so let it finish download and then.
Come on now, let's share. Well, we have 3 minutes. Let's make noise.
Yes. With family, friends. How was it? New Year celebration. What is new? What we hope for 2026 as Dream Team family. Let's share if we have something to share. Just the mic is open. We have not muted anyone yet. Okay. Just bear with me, Sister Pat. I had to go back to it. Failed downloading on my phone, so I went back to the computer.
Greetings and Happy New Year.
Oh, our First Lady is in the house.
I'm talking with myself muted.
You are welcome, Queen Dr. Benny.
Hi, Dr. Benny. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Queen Rosalind.
2026 is here, alive and well. Welcome, everyone.
And it's going to be different. Queen Rita.
Yes, absolutely.
King Alan G. Queen Nancy. Queen Lerato. Our one and only Queen. Dr. Pod. How you doing, sir?
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
We've had like 32 degrees, 33 degrees here in Cape Town today.
Really?
It's got summer.
Oh, it's too cold. Welcome, everybody. Queen Lily Lane.
Maybe it's just good.
It's not downloading.
Yeah, I just repeated download again. So let me see what happens to it. It doesn't allow you to forward. So you're right.
Let me say I found the one that was downloaded before.
Welcome, Dr. Benny. I was trying to change my stuff in the road.
Welcome, Benny. Love you.
Thank you.
On my phone, it is still telling me download failed, but I'm waiting for the laptop. Let's see.
Oh, it's 1 o'clock. I don't know. It's there, but no images.
Okay. I think maybe something is
Something
not.
corrupt the download.
Yeah, something is not syncing. It's
I
probably.
don't know because the source that it came from. Like it's plain, but no image, nothing.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting only the sound from what I downloaded before.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I'm not sure why it's not.
Okay, I found one that is working. Okay, I guess.
Oh, okay, then that's good. Yeah. For some reason, it's not. This is still showing me the download is still going on. I don't know what is downloading for all this while. Video unavailable. All right, Sister P, go with the one you have.
Okay. I think I found one that is working well. One of the previous downloads. Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. It's 1 o'clock. Anybody wants to check whether maybe we're already live in the YouTube? Welcome, Sister Yvonne.
All
Thank
right,
you.
let's
Welcome.
go.
Greetings, everyone.
Greetings. Thank you so much.
Greetings.
Sometimes we are live in YouTube, but we don't know.
I'm checking right now. Let's see if we are.
Everybody is still taking a break. Everybody.
Yes. Yes, we are. YouTube is on.
Oh, wow. Okay. Right. Welcome, everyone. Oh, wow. Who feel refreshed?
Oh, yes.
Let me go to YouTube. Who feel refreshed? No,
YouTube, yes.
Who feel energized?
Yes, but we still missed it.
I know.
Who feel energized?
It's good to be back, but we missed it. We missed it.
All right, let me. It's not showing like okay. I don't know. Okay, I think you said we're live in YouTube, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Welcome, everyone. All right, let's not waste too much time. I'm just excited. I've missed it. I've missed it, all of you. It was a good break. I want to say welcome to the first webinar of 2026. Who better than our one and only, the lady, the one that puts the Almighty in front all the time, to be the one to start our 2026. Welcome, everyone. If you're watching us on YouTube, you're welcome. I want to just give God the glory and honor, and I want to thank God that all of you here made it to 2026. We sometimes take this for granted, but if it's not God's will in our life or His mercy, we will not be here. So if you're not a Christian, sorry about that. A higher power you believe in must have kept you to see this year. But for us here, most of us believe that the Almighty God is center in our life. And we want to thank Him for giving us another opportunity to see a new year.
Amen.
And to start another cycle of education, of connection, of being there with each other. Because some people are like, oh, we're wasting data, meeting, nothing out of it. You only get out of anything what you want to get out of it. Trust me. I know the purpose. I know how we started our journey, and I know where our journey is now at the moment. Nobody is ignoring that. But we came to a place of, let's stay connected as a family and educate ourselves and keep ourselves going. Without further ado, I know that people did not want to come and hear me hype. I'm not a preacher. I've never been. I'm not a motivational speaker. I've never been. I have the best in this forum. We have the best, actually, that come and excite us, feed our mind. I remember Queen Sister Yvonne gave a talk on clutter the mind. And when I saw that topic, I'm like, what is she going to talk about? What does that mean? Let me tell you, I always go back and reflect. Because our mind is the most powerful tool we have. You know that, right? Yes. Our mind can play trick on us. Our mind actually is the one that really controls us.
It is.
Your leg, your hand, your mouth, everything is your mind. What your mind tells you, and you believe. Trust me, if it tells you the wrong thing, you're in trouble. So that's why God says that He did not give us the spirit of timidity, but of sound mind.
Absolutely.
And to keep your mind sound is to keep feeding it, feeding with the right thing. Remove the cluster, remove the things that are not important, take them away, clean them, and feed it with the things that need to be fed. So we'll always start with our song, In It to Win It. That song is relevant in anything you're doing in your life. If you're going to do anything, you have to go with the attitude that is going to be prosperous. Win, prosperity, whatever you want to use as an adjective to replace win, it's okay. And whoever done a lady with an angelic voice to give us with that song. If just her voice is already giving you sound mind. Sorry. Anyway, and we thank God she's here today after a long break. And I think we're going to hear her soon. She's going to bless us. But before further to do, let's start with our our signature song, In It to Win It. Let's go.
We are here, shining closing doors, please.
We are in it to win it. Any door that needs to be open will be open in our life. Anyone that needs to be shut will be shut in our life. This is our year, our year for our next step, our year for our next level. So let's put the learnings, especially in our mindset. This, as our sister speaks here, I know a lot of them speak a lot of wisdom. Please apply it in any aspect of your life, in your finances, in your health, in your career, in your business, whatever you're doing. Apply what they're teaching us here. Cyber security, apply it. Don't go and work hard the same monkey work baboon shop before you hear say somebody has gone and take every money in my wallet, in my bank. Cyber security. So this is why we are doing this, people. Think, apply. I will not waste time. I'm going to call up my sister Kanla to introduce our next speaker. Because if I try to do it, I'm going to bash it because I'm so excited today. I don't know why. I've not seen this sister for a while. Sister Kanla, please, can you introduce our next speaker, please?
Dr. Pat, you are not the only one who is so excited to be back. Not only that we miss our Dream Team family, but we miss each other. Trust me. Last week, Sister Pat can attest, I called and I said, when is the meeting starting? Oh, did I miss the meeting? That is how mentally said I was ready to come back to the meeting, only then to be reminded that, oh, we still have one more week to go. But then I said, oh, that was such a beautiful thing to come to that realization. So yes, finally we are here. We are excited. We are blessed beyond measure to be here, to begin this new year, 2026. Many of us have made it. Many did not make it. We have family members who did not make it. And so, if for nothing, we have gratitude, we show gratitude to God for life, for us being here, and for all the blessings that we've counted for 2025. And guess what? How best can we begin 2026 than not asking Him to be at the center of this dream team, this family that we all found, this family that is so unique only to us. Know that every one of you, you are loved. We care about you. We know that you are there. Our family on YouTube, we love you. We care, and welcome back everybody to 2026. It's going to be exciting, but let's wait and see what 2026 holds for us. I am so excited. So now I will want to welcome our queen and sister, our Queen Yvonne, as well. No, sorry, my apologies. You see, that is part of the excitement. I want to welcome our Queen, Lerato. We've heard her voice with the song, and now let us prepare mentally as she graces us into 2026 with our mindset for today. Queen, over to you.
You were right, Sister Kanla, to welcome Sister Yvonne. I need a word right now. Oh, how are you, everybody? How are you, family? It's so good to see all of you. It's been a long time. Oh my God.
Yeah, good to see you too, sister.
Thank you, sis.
Welcome.
October, November, December was really, 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 really hectic for me, but I'm really, really grateful to be here. It is so good to see all of you. And like my sister, Dr. Benny, always says that, we have life. We have life, and all we can do is to just praise God and thank Him for this opportunity. So we are here because of Him, and we're just grateful. We're grateful, gratitude. That's what we have. Sister Kanla just mentioned it now. And Dr. Patience, you said something very important that Sister Yvonne said, that everything starts with our mind. You see, our mindset will set the pace. I don't care how much you pray. If your mindset is not correct, nothing will move, right? So you have to set your mind right. so that everything will be aligned. When we are all, your mind and your heart is in coherence, then everything can flow freely into our life. So to set our mind straight is very important. And today I'm just standing here, just grateful that we have another year. And for me, it's a year full of promise. I already sent that intention that this is a year full of promise for me. This is a year full of opportunity. This is a year that everything that we've been sowing, we will reap as well. This is a year that we will get our rewards, because I mean, as I am going to talk about what I know. The Bible talks about different times and seasons. You cannot be planting the whole time and not harvest. It's not possible. There are laws that govern the universe, and it doesn't matter what it is that you're planting, whether you're planting physically, whether you're planting with your money, with your mind, with whatever that you sow, you have to reap. That's the law of the universe, right? And for me, I'm so intentional about this year to say every day, every year, I set a very clear intention. I know life will be lifing, things will be coming, but as we are dealing with life, but to be very constant and be very consistent about our intention for our days and for this year. For me, this year is a year where I have to see what I've been sowing. The results have to come, whatever way they have to come, whether it means I speak more into my life, whether it means then whatever that we have to do. We all know ourselves and what we're doing and what we're not doing. So when you know that you've been lacking in terms of speaking positively into your life, if you were lacking in terms of whatever that you're supposed to do to shift the atmosphere, because I always say to us that life is in the spiritual, guys, right? So when we are aware that we're not just flesh and blood, that we are spiritual beings, everything happens in the spirit. And so when we take hold of that and be conscious of that, to say everything that we do and that we intend, it will manifest, and it will bring up after its own. Whatever that we sow, it will. You can't be sowing oranges and reaping something else. I mean, come on. You understand? So this year for me is a year full of promise, guys. It's a year full of promise, and I'm praying for the same thing for you, all of us here, because we're connected. We're speaking into this year as a year full of promise, a year full of opportunity, a year full of abundance. This is the other thing, and prosperity. Right? Because, like I said, I'm going to talk about what I know. Even our Creator says that he delights in our prosperity as our soul prospers, meaning that when our mind is set right and we are set right in the way of prosperity, then everything has to align with that. We cannot be, all about prosperity and wealth and all these beautiful things, and then something else is coming that is contrary to that. We've been here long enough to know that, what we've been investing in has to harvest, it has to come, it has to germinate, it has to produce the results. So for me this year, my challenge this year for you guys, I'm not going to be long, but my challenge is for you to set clear intention for this year and not waver from that intention. Set clear intentions, whether it's 5 things that you're set on, that you're going to be committed to this year, to say, I'm committed to peace, I'm committed to love, I'm committed to prosperity, I'm committed to seeing opportunities, even if things don't look like, but I'm committed to seeing it because I know that I carry the divine in me. So if there's God that lives in me, then that prosperity has to be in everything that I touch, because I'm working in that consciousness. So I'm committed to that. Whether life comes, life will be lifing and challenging you, because as soon as you take that step, right? Thank you, sis. As soon as you take that step to say, I'm intending on this, life will test you. Life will test you. Things will be coming left, right, and center to test if you're really, 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 really mean what you say. Right? If you really mean, if you're intentional about prosperity, if you're intentional, or if you really mean the wealth that you want to be, life will test you. But if you're committed to those to that intention that you set for yourself, maybe 5 things that you set up and say, every morning when I wake up, I will speak this word. For me, I speak. There's I have my own formula too. And some mornings I'm tired because I'll be coming home at 2:00 from wherever I'm coming from. You sleep, but I'm trying to set time every morning. Wake up at 6:30 or 6:45. Then I start speaking these things into my life. When I start meditating on this, meditating on the Word of God is big for me. But also meditating on the intentions that I set on the day and I set as a whole year. So I'll be speaking prosperity. Even if I'm waking up in the middle of the night, I'll wake up and I start prosperity, wealth, and abundance. And I'll be speaking about the favor of God that surrounds me like a shield, me and my family. I'll be speaking about me lacking nothing. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. This is my reality. There's nothing that I can want for. Right. So, and this is clearer to me this year because this is what I'm living by, and this is what I'm committing to. So I want all of us to jointly come together and agree and say, okay, we're standing in agreement as a group, as a family of our team here, our dream team. There are 5 things that we agree on. Let's agree in prayer. I know we're all in different time zones, but set clear intentions for ourselves and agree in prayer so we can support each other, because 1 can chase 1,000, 2 can chase 2,000. So what more about all of us collectively supporting and shining light into our intentions? Then we'll be more powerful and nothing can break it, right? We won't be easily broken. So let's set clear intentions. We can maybe, Sister Kanla, if you want to send me a private message, this is my intentions. I will be sure to put you in my prayer and put those intentions. When I'm speaking mine, I'll be speaking to you also over you, the blessings over you, the promise, the hope, the you know, that prosperity that I want for myself. It's sweeter when all of us are prospering here. Because when we are all collectively prospering, then what more can we do? We're a powerful force to deal with, right? To be reckoned with. So if Dr. Patience, you have 5 intentions that you want us to support each other with, Sister Yvonne, Dr. Benny, any of us here, if there are certain things that we say, listen, let's all agree on this 5 intentions. We're not wavering from this. We're all sending a prayer on this, or we're all sending energy on this. We're a positive energy. We're sending this intention and we're fixing it for all of us. I don't think none of us will have anything to complain about. We will start seeing those things germinating, and we will be, what do you say, magnifying and charging it so that there's speed on those things that we are praying for and that we are hoping for. So, like I said, my intention this year is about, I'm very, very standing on promise. I'm standing on opportunity. There's so much that God has for us for this year. But we have to set our mind straight, and we have to support each other. We have to hold each other. We have to drag each other. If some of us are losing speed, we're like, no, this is the intention that we set for each other. If we all agree and say from now that we're talking until December, let's see if something can change between now and then. Let's see what's going to happen if we're really intentional about those things that we set for ourselves, and see if there's not going to be real change. Because I believe that we are powerful beings. You know, the God that lives inside of us is a powerful God. So if we start speaking and declaring on each other, and we're wishing each other, and we're praying for each other, I don't think that there's anything that we cannot achieve. There's absolutely nothing that shall be impossible for us. So, like I said, that's my challenge for all of us this year. I'm standing on hope. I'm standing on faith. I'm standing on the promises of God. I'm standing on everything good for this year. I'm standing on everything good for this year. So whoever that you choose to send your intention to, you can send it to one person, or you can send it to all of us in this group. I'm waiting for yours so that I will send mine too. So that we can all stand together firmly and start making a shift, guys. We are stronger together. We are really stronger together. So we can start making a shift, so we can see real change and results for ourselves for this year. I love you so much, guys. In case somebody didn't tell you, I love you. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, sister. Thank
you. A round of applause for our Queen Sister Lerato. That was phenomenal. That was awesome. Oh my goodness. We are stronger together. She has just said it in such a way that I know, Sister Pat, I know you want to say something. Just one second.
No, I'm waiting. I'm respecting myself. Just opening my mic was open when I was laughing.
Yes. Just 1 second. And I'll open it up. Queen Lerato, you just reminded me of, in my younger days, being brought up in my faith, I was taught that you don't pray only for yourself, but you pray for your siblings, you pray for your family, and you pray for those who do not have anyone to pray for them. Because when God blesses you, he blesses everyone you pray for. And guess what? Those who also pray for you, that is how some of those blessings come back to you without you even knowing that you have those intercessors, or we call them intercessory prayers. So thank you so much for bringing that reinforcement. I know personally I practice it, but I think as a team, as a group in the dream team this year, I would like to recommend and agree that we do something like that. For those who may need it, we do it individually, and if we need to do it as a team, we can try and do something that is just going to be brilliant. So thank you, Queen Sister. I will be ready. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to adding everyone's intentions to mine, as well as sharing mine, because together, when the Bible says, where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am in their presence. And so he will always be there. So thank you. Over to you, Dr. Pat.
Queen Carla, you didn't want to start me up today, right? I told you guys that this first meeting of the year is going to be fire. I wasn't expecting this. It is very, very important what my sister have just said. To have somebody you trust, yes. Somebody that is prayerful, somebody that fears the Lord, somebody that know that the Lord hand is on them. To occasionally, when the Bible says, bring my burden, bring it and share it, so I give you rest. Sometimes not you alone praying to God, right? It's to get that trusted person. Look, I'm praying on this. Can you intercede? Can we pray together? And collective prayer too is very important. If you don't know, for the collective prayer, there is a prayer altar that we have every Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, because we wanted to try to accommodate everybody. If you want to join, reach out to Queen Yvonne, Queen Lerato, or to myself, or we connect you to that group. That is Fridays. But the one-on-one, because there's some prayers that maybe we want it's okay not to be too open. So you don't want to go to that group setting with that prayer. Reach out to somebody one-on-one and say, please, my sister, I want us to pray together. Or my brother, I want you to pray together. Let's put this together in prayers. The person you trust that knows that it will not take your struggle to make it a pain or a shame for you. Because what caused us sometimes to sit and think we can do it by ourselves is because of the fear of retribution. The fear that, is this person really going to keep this and pray with me? Or is this person going to take it and shame me? The Bible has said it. We are many parts, one body. There's something, not what my eyes can do is not what my ears can do, is not what my mouth can do. What am I saying that? I've been with all of you guys. My sister Yvonne will be a prayer warrior. If you pray a prayer, it will give me sound mind, peace. My sister Lerato will take it to warfare. You know, if it's warfare, so you identify a person, say, look, my sister, I want you to put this in prayers. That one is, again, when you have that one that you say, no, I'm not ready yet. They're the one that want to pray so I can be a testimony in group prayer. So please, let's take this, let's bring another element in our spirituality. This platform we talk about, the whole mindset is what? Financial health, spiritual, everything, right? Let's grow all aspects of our life this year. 5 years, we're not strangers to each other. The Lord will tell you, give you peace, we can call that, I need you to put this in prayer. I think I've prayed with some people here one-on-one too. I've gone to them for prayers and I've asked them to pray for me and they've asked me to pray for them. We stand in the gap because they say the kingdom of God suffered violence and the violent take it by force. Sometimes you need that reinforcement. So thank you, sister. You've provoked some thought for us today. That's it. What do you call it? What is something of thought? How did they say it? I tell you brother this year. Food for thought. Is that how they say it?
Yes,
right.
food for thought.
Let's use
That's
that as a
exactly.
food for thought. We started the year the right way. We had together this core 19. Today is like 19, but this 19 is core. They are here every week. Sometimes we go more than 19, sometimes, but this core 19, 20 people. Please find a prayer partner if you don't have one that you can trust and put everything into God in prayers and let this year be different. Let joy come back in our life. Joy cometh in the morning.
Amen.
They say the devil come to steal, what? Kill and destroy. But joy will come in the morning if we bring God, because God is above everyone. Yes. Thank you, sis. I love it. I love it. I love it. Go ahead. Over to you, Queen Kanda.
Thank you, Queen Dr. Pat. All right, Queen Yvonne, do you have something to say or add?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Welcome back, Queen Lerato. And yes, you're speaking my language there, you know that. So, one of the things you said about this is that we can be all so enthusiastic and committed, but the distractions will come. This is what we have to watch out for. Those are the thorns that we have to keep weeding, because otherwise we'll end up 2027 approaching and we'll say, we missed the mark again. So let us remember that. Be really totally intentional and focused, as you say. Write it down, make it plain, so we can remember what it is, because the distractions, they will come. I was reading the statistics and it says, even in the secular realm, in the Friday that's been gone, just this last Friday here, this is the quitter day, they call it, because people make their resolutions in the first part of the year, you know what I mean? That first week of the new year, and then by Friday, that's it. Those resolutions are out the window. So let's not be one of those or two of those. Let us remain intentional, like our sister just said, okay? Yes. Our individual focus will be unique. They will be, but we must keep them if we want to feel accomplished and that we've done our best for 2026. So everyone, let's take up the challenge. Thank you, Queen Lerato.
Beautiful, beautifully said. Queen Yvonne, thank you so much. Our First Lady, Dr. Benny, I saw you trying to say something. Are you there to contribute to this, to the mindset yet, or we just go ahead and introduce you and you can just roll over to the guest presentation for the day?
No, the most important thing is to love my sister, right? First of all, Happy New Year! Jesus Christ! Happy New Year, my queens and kings around the globe. I just want to thank our God, because there is no one like him. You guys noticed that a lot of people died, right? So we want to take this special moment to thank our Heavenly Father for what he has done and what he will continue to do. Did you know that you were going to be here today? Come on now, my people, my brothers, my sisters. Come on now. You did not know. I did not know. Because when you wake up in the morning, you don't know whether you are up or not. So we want to thank him for the air that we breathe every second. People are paying for that air. People are paying for it. There is no one like my papa. Well, my Heavenly Father. Sorry, I say my papa. Happy New Year to each and everyone. I want to really thank Queen Lerato. Thank you so much for this amazing mindset. Most of the time we are waiting to see you, but you are busy. I know you have something to do. And then we have Queen, our sweetheart, Finn. She has been the one supporting you whenever you are not there. Queen Yvonne Finn, thank you as well. Queen Lerato, thank you for this mindset, because love is what we need. We have to continue. You said we should pray to each other, one another. I believe that when you are praying, you make sure you pray with all your heart, mind, and soul now. Do not pretend, just say that, oh, let me pray for you. Meanwhile, you are praying something else. Sometimes I'm afraid for people to pray for me. Especially when you go to church, make sure that the pastor doesn't touch your head. Don't let him touch you at all. At all. Anyway, thank you so much for your mindset. I love you. We thank God for everything, for bringing you back. Amen. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you, Queen Benny. Thank you very much.
Please.
We're glad to be back, and we're glad you're back.
Oh, before I proceed, I want to thank Queen Dr. P because she gave us a break. It is important to give a break because you don't have to continue every Sunday. Thank you for understanding. It's important. All right. Queen Carla, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity.
Our First Lady, you are always going to have the opportunity to speak. Thank you. We love to see that voice. We love the smile. I can see even in the on the YouTube, there is one family member who is just screaming at the top of their voice. I have missed Dr. Benny. I almost didn't make it. Let us just hand over to Dr. Benny, please. So that is how excited they are waiting and excited to see you, hear you, and everyone who is here today. So thank you once again. Without much further ado, I will just go ahead and introduce our First Lady, who is our guest presenter for today, the first for the year, who is going to begin with the continuation of our cybersecurity. And guess what number, what series are we right now? Let me see.
Number 5.
5. Isn't that just amazing? Series number 5. And yet we are strong, and she is strong, and she is still going to be empowering us with more knowledge about what we need to do to be secured on our phones, on our computers. And because we know this environment keeps changing on a daily basis, but she is there to come and empower us with this information. So I am excited. I hope you are as excited too. Please join me. Let us welcome our First Lady, Dr. Benny. Over to you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Queen Kanla, for the opportunity. Despite the fact that we are talking about cybersecurity, today is going to be about artificial intelligence. There are sometimes we are afraid. Well, I used to be afraid that artificial intelligence will come and take our jobs. Yes, there are certain jobs that artificial intelligence will take. But today, there are 10 top jobs that artificial intelligence will not take from us. But before we proceed, despite the fact that I'm going to use my PowerPoint, but in order for us to know what artificial intelligence is, it is a field of computer science which is focused in creating the smart machine that can perform tasks that typically requires human intelligence, the learning, reasoning, and also what? Problem solving. So how does this thing work now? With the artificial intelligence system, it learns from vast amount of data, identifying the patterns to make what? Predictions, decisions, without being explicitly programmed for every scenario. Now think of it as teaching a computer by showing what? It million example instead of writing millions of rules. So where can you see this? Or where you see it? You are using artificial intelligence like every day. We are using it. By navigating, like your applications like Google Map, you do some personalization, you recommend on shopping site, spam filter in your emails, virtual assistant like Jimmy Live. So does it really matter? Why does it matter? Now, we all know that artificial intelligence now is going to help solve problems in the world, the toughest and challenging. Now, from us relating to like the medical research to creating more efficient supply chain and what? Tackling the climate change. So at this moment, if you guys don't mind, I am going to share my screen because I do understand that a lot of people, you guys want to see things visually, right? So give me a minute. Let me share you my screen. Let's see. Hopefully, okay, good. Hold on. Let's see. 10 jobs. I hope this is the one. Okay, let me share. Oops. Can you guys see?
Yes, Dr. Benny. Yes.
You can see. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you. So a lot of things are happening in this world. We do understand that artificial intelligence is here to stay. So just to say, artificial intelligence prove jobs. There is a quiet truth about the future of work that almost everyone feels, but really says out loud. Now, some rules being technologies, others break it, and then they select and refuse what? To move because human presence sit at the center. Just to let you know that humans are the one that program this machine. They are the one. Because of the intelligence that they have. If they did not program it, how do you expect it to work? Despite the fact that we know it's going to come and take this job, it's taking other people's job, but not all. So the data support this claim. So only about quarter of rules fall into high automation risk. So just to let you know, this gets more and more fascinating when you look at what happens inside the job themselves. Most workers carry tasks that a system could automate, yet full replacement rely around. Emotional intelligence. All right, emotional intelligence, physical skills in unpredictable setting, creative intuition and moral judgment. It keeps what? The fundamental of humans. Yes, yes, yes. So as you can see, the 10 careers AI won't replace. First, we talk about the nursing, right? Nursing and frontline healthcare workers. Picture yourself, yeah, standing in a busy hospital hallway for a moment. A monitor beeps. As we all know, I go to the hospital, go to the nursing home, and you can see that sometimes monitor beeps. Now, someone calls for what? Help. Because a lot of patients in the healthcare system, sometimes like in a group home, they always call for help, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they call for help, what? Sometimes they're looking for their family, they're waiting, they're calling for help, maybe because they want to use the restroom, right? And can you believe that there are sometimes some of the patients, they will wait. They will call and wait. You notice that the nurses come, it takes them like sometimes 3 hours for them to come. Then some of the patients, they get really angry. And again, the patients said, some of them said they don't even want to stay in that particular group home because of the way they've been treated. All right. Oh, never mind. So this is where you can see why nursing remains one of the most job of artificial intelligence will not replace. So their work depends upon what? Emotional awareness. Do you think a robot is emotional? Robot, do you think that this robot that we know that women or humans are the one creating this robot, and then they are the one that they program this robot. But do you think that they have feelings? I don't think they do have feelings. So robots still stumble in the chaos, right? And accountability must stay with what? Licensed professional. So do you think that robots are licensed? Because humans, we go to school, right? Nurses, they go to school, they study, but not the robots. So the nurses, they have to be licensed professionals, which is exactly why let me say in 2025 analysis, they listed nursing among the rules least touched by what? Automation. Oh yeah, that's right. And then all step in only one, it lightens to the load, never to take over. Now it handles what? The background task, right? So patient assessment, patient emotional support, physical care, crisis response, artificial intelligence, I don't think they can handle that, right? Communicating with family, I don't think so. So only a routine task shift towards what? Artificial intelligence assistance, such as what? Scheduling, data entry. The robot can do that. Medication tracking with 95% out of 100 artificial intelligence resilience score, very high human density, high physical. So the next we have psychotherapists, counselors, and social workers. These are the type of jobs that artificial intelligence.
Sorry to interrupt you, Dr. Benny. Queen Theta is asking if you can increase the font size. Is it possible?
Yes, please. Hold on.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Hold on, please.
Maybe put it on presentation mode.
Yeah.
I was about to say that as well.
No problem. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Can you see that now? Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes, it's much better now.
No problem. Thank you so much. Okay. Now we have psychotherapists, we have counselors, and we have social workers. To tell the truth, I went to school to become a counselor as well. Oh, yeah. Marriage counselor, mental health counselor, gerontology. Yes, I have that knowledge being a counselor. Now, these rules remain at one core of artificial intelligence pro jobs because real progress in therapy comes from what? Human connection, not automated response. You see what I mean? Artificial intelligence, like the robot, they don't just have feelings at all. I'm just excited that if I was a counselor, they would not touch my job, right? They would not. So why artificial intelligence can't replace them? Therapy remains human at its core, because real progress depends on what? Trust. So will you trust the robot? Well, anyway, let me stop, right? Let's go to early childhood educators and specialists or specialized teachers. And can you guys believe also that I also went to school and I was teaching these students who needed serious help? 9th grade, 9, 10, 11, 12. Special education. Yes, I did that. So with the amount of education that I have, artificial intelligence will not take my job. So if you have ever watched a young child learn, you instantly understand why this work remains one of the clearest job saved from artificial intelligence. Early education depends on what? Warmth, attachment, social modeling, and what? the emotional presence children rely on. Do you think that you can rely on a robot? How can you touch that robot in the first place? When you even touch the robot, I don't know how the robot will feel, or if the robot touch you, how will you feel? Anyway, why human stays essential. Now, instead of listing the reasons, let's start with something that artificial intelligence cannot step into. What? A child reaching for comfort after a conflict. Can robot do that? No. Two students argue and need someone to guide them through. Can a robot do that? Classroom changes pace every minute and requires what? Instinctive adaptation. Parents and regulators knows it too, which is why automated caregiving never gains what? Acceptance. Okay. Next, we have skills like what? Electrician, plumber. Do you think a robot will really go downstairs?
Sorry, Sister Benny, the font has changed again, my dear. Sorry.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, there you go.
Is it okay now? Oh.
It is, yes.
Okay, anyway. Here we have creative directors and authors. So these roles remain among the strongest creative jobs artificial intelligence will not replace, because the work is not about the output. It is about what? Deciding what deserves to exist into what? The first place. The judgment belongs to what? Humans, which keep these careers firmly in the category of job saved from artificial intelligence. So why artificial intelligence cannot replace them? All can remix what? The pattern, but it cannot set the cultural direction. Creative breakthrough happens when what? Someone chooses the unexpected, the bold, or what? Or the counterculture, brand and editorial leaders. They operate at the intersection of the psychology, strategy, and what? The culture. And what? And they carry the responsibility for what a brand or author stands for. So how will artificial intelligence argue this? The strength, the workflow, without what? Shaping the vision. Now it helps the co-writing and what? The storyboard to prompt by drafting the creation for refinement. Medical specialist and surgeon. So if you have ever watched a surgeon makes a split-second decision in the operating room, you already understand why this remains some of the strongest healthcare jobs artificial intelligence will not replace. Now, the work depends upon the judgment, the precision, and the responsibility that only a human can hold. So as we all know, robots are not human. So medical specialist makes decision that relies on human judgment, especially when they must combine multiple layers of information, such as what? The test result. When you go, most of the time, when we have an appointment, we go to the doctor, right? Especially when women, when they go to the doctor, they always ask for urine tests. Well, there are a lot of tests that not only women, but men as well. So they always ask about the patient history. So I don't know if artificial intelligence will have that mindset, knowing that, oh, we need to know about the history of a patient, personal preference, and the comorbidities. So surgeons also add another level of complexity with fine motor skills, the instant adaptation, as well as the coordinated team. They have the team, right? And the ethical, as well as the legal responsibility that society assign only what? To humans, not to robots. This is why projection from the World Economic Forum shows that the rising demand for health professionals rather than replacement. So next we have what? Leaders. Within the leaders, we do have managers, we have founders of any company, right? So some responsibility never shift to machines, and the leadership is one of them. The vision, trust, and people skills now keep these roles among the strongest leadership job of artificial intelligence, as we all know, will not replace. But why? Leaders face situation driven by what? Values, politics. So you don't know if the robots, robots cannot be politician. I don't know. I've never seen that, but maybe there will be time for that, but not now. Politics, conflicting interests, and cultural threat off, rather than what? Pure data, vision, trust, and ethical responsibility cannot be automated. And team follows people who can navigate the tension and what? The uncertainty. When we talk about the global research from the World Economic Forum, and McKinsey place leadership, critical what? Thinking, the resilience, and people management at the top of required skills for 2025 through 2030. Now, even heavily analyzed professionals or professions like law remain deeply inhuman. I do not think that a robot can become a lawyer. I don't know. Robots cannot go to school, right, Queen Yvonne? I mean, to sit down and then try to see how they can defend me if if there is a problem with a motor. So if I run the red light, right? Do you think that this robot will come and defend me?
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Please. Not yet.
Oh man, one day we don't know. Next, we have crisis responder. You have firefighters, paramedics, disaster relief. The way I look at it, I don't think they can handle it. Now, in a real emergency, nothing works the way it does in what? Simulation. People look for what? A human who can decide, move, and reassure. So you know that artificial intelligence will not go and be deciding. Or we should say, not yet, right? One day, but not now. That is why these are some of the strongest emergency jobs artificial intelligence will not replace. So what AI cannot do in crisis, disaster never follow a script. Earthquake, flood, industrial accident, and war zone create what? Conditions that are unstructured and entirely new each time. So crisis responders, they make life or death decision with incomplete information and moral weight attached to every choice. They comfort the victim, as you know that artificial intelligence will not comfort any victim. How? I don't know, right? Hopefully, time will come that they will program them to do such things, improve solutions, and what? Coordinate team in chaos. Now, automation studies consistently shows that rules requiring on-site judgment under extreme uncertainty are what? Among the hardest to automate. So, how artificial intelligence support this mission? Artificial intelligence acts as what? An information that force the multiplier, not a replacement. It delivers real-time drone mapping with the prediction of structural collapse. Next, we have what? High-end craft professionals. You have restorers. You don't know it, they cannot do it. So some objects demand what? Human touch, not robots, right? Robotics or robots. Simply because nothing else feels right. This is why these rules remain among the strongest craft jobs artificial intelligence will not replace and continue to define some of the most specialized career. So why? We talk about restoration and craft work operation or operate on a level of precision and machine cannot interpret. Can a machine interpret? I don't think so. Machine can only interpret one day. It will do that maybe one day, because that is when humans will be the one to teach them how to interpret. Humans are more knowledgeable. So we have community builder, mediators, and organizers. Communities move through trust, not algorithm. This is why these roles remain among what the strongest social jobs artificial intelligence will not replace. So why? The influence move through what? Relationship, not algorithm. Mediators read subtle emotions, the power imbalance, unspoken history, and what? The shifting energy in a room to guide the groups towards what? Agreement. So do you think that looking at the robot sitting in the room, let's say you have 10 of them in the community, do you think they'll be looking at each other to see if there will be agreement? I don't think so. So communities look to those with life's experience, and I don't think they have the experience. Now, they share the identity and genuine investment in the outcome. These roles depend on trust networks. And studies shows position built around this kind of relational legitimacy that will carry every low automation risk. The real world confirm it. From what? Grassroots organization to human resource like Queen Kamala, business partner, and the high level of negotiators. People follow leaders who have what? The credibilities on the ground, not on the cloud. So, in conclusion, across every field, the most future-proof careers, artificial intelligence enhance instead of replaces shared what? The same core strength, real human interaction, physical complexity, creative judgment, and moral responsibility. These qualities explain why the rules in this guide now shows all artificial intelligence resilience scores of 85 to 90 to 98%, and why so many remain firmly among the jobs of artificial intelligence will not replace. Automation shift tasks, not careers. So most workers will be augmented, not removed. And the 4 pillars that protect long-term stability stay consistent: human density, physical complexity, open-ended problem solving, and accountability. So the global projection reinforce these directions with 170 million jobs created by 2030 and a net gain of 78 million positions. Okay, so this is where I got my information from. And thank you all.
Wow. Please, everyone, join me in let us giving our First Lady, Dr. Benny, a huge round of applause. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you, Dr. Benny. Thank you.
Thank you. I know Queen
Beautiful.
I
will leave it like that. I am not a singer. I don't want everybody to run out of this material. That was a beautiful, beautiful presentation. Thank you.
It was, wasn't it? Yes.
So everything that Dr. B, I know I don't want to cut. No, Sister Kanla is involved, but sorry, I don't like to get too excited because I can't control myself when I get too excited. So just bear with me. But what I wanted to say is, from what you presented, we should get out of fear. The change is the only constant, right? And if we sit down, be afraid that, oh, I will take away a job. What are you doing to be relevant? Because there's some things, as you said, they cannot take it, right? They can.
Yes.
However, there's some skill set that you have to upgrade.
Absolutely.
So that's what you're just telling us.
Next time I'll come with that one.
Amen.
The skills that you have to upgrade.
Exactly.
And because a lot of people just want to stay.
We don't want to be obsolete.
It doesn't work that way.
We don't want to be obsolete.
Nah.
This knowledge is for us to say, okay, like some of us, I don't know, not in the social media space at all. At all. And because for me, it was just like, but then I'm thinking that the skill set that you use it the right way. I think you will have to know what it is to know how to use it the right way, not to hurt people, but to help people. And I'm trying to think my mindset. If I call all of you and say, how do I go to TikTok, Instagram, is it called IG? I don't know any of those things, okay? My first upgrade was use WhatsApp status, and that's the only one I do. Facebook, when I asked, how do you pin the wall? I said, where's the wall? So let's not go there. That's a conversation for another day. However, the point I'm making is, from what you are sharing, everything has the good, the bad, and the ugly. We have to look at it, study it, has discernment to decide what is good. How can we use it for good, not for malicious purposes? Because some people are taking people's voices and with AI and do malicious videos.
Yes.
We have to just make sure we use it for the betterment of ourselves and our community, not for malicious purposes. Thank you, Dr. B, for sharing. As I said, we are learning. If I can start thinking that I might have to go to TikTok, they call it what? IG? They call it IG. I finally realized that IG was Instagram. Just recently, okay? Facebook. Don't laugh.
Really?
Sister Yvonne, let me tell you the only reason I went to WhatsApp when WhatsApp came. Because it was the easiest way for me not to go and buy the calling card. We used to buy calling card, come and scratch it.
Yes, yes.
In the hands, look at the number, or everybody calling family in the Sister Deb will call it WhatsApp. You scratch that card, you dial the number, you put the pin, then you put your money finish.
Good.
The inconvenience to go out there and buy the card. When WhatsApp came, I was the #1 promoter of WhatsApp. I made no money out of it. Zero money. That's why they say that people is your business and people don't understand.
Yes.
We share WhatsApp, we promote it, and we make $0 out of it. I got all my family members. I say you have to be on WhatsApp. They were like, what is that? But what I fail to understand, you still need to put money there to make the call, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
You pay data, you still have to have Wi-Fi, but it was convenient.
It was and is, yes.
So rather send the money to activate the data we talk than trying to go and look for that card, take a phone.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Now, in the middle of the night, now if some anyway, I always say if there's any emergency, don't come in the middle of the night. But what I say is that they don't have to go out; they can call.
Yes.
So I was the #1 promoter of WhatsApp. All my family members, I got them. It was the main connector with me, with the rest of the family.
And that's an upgrade, sister. That's an upgrade.
It
obviously.
is.
Exactly.
Yes. It is.
Upgrading.
Yes.
Then one day, they were talking about, but you can put something on your status, will be there for, because I like the fact that it's 24 hours is gone.
Yes.
And one day I pressed put A, it went. I said, that's how they do this status thing, right?
So that's right. You're upgrading right there. That's what it's all about.
And my poor mother that doesn't know, she pressed something one day. It was a dead body. Oh God, have mercy. And put it on WhatsApp. I said, status. So I'm like, oh, mom must learn how to put things in status. So I called her. She was visiting my niece in North Carolina. I said, I said, what? I said, do you know you've put something on WhatsApp status? He said, what is that? I said, oh, Lord, have mercy. She has just press, and it's there. How are we going to get this thing out? Or we just pretend we have not seen it for 24 hours.
And then
I tried, I couldn't. I said, okay. I called one of her granddaughters. I said, call your grandma. I said, well, maybe people know a way to explain these things, because me, I'm really not versed in it. To see whether you can eventually get her to delete that post. Thank God they eventually did. But there's a lot of people that have made mistakes that I've seen in the status, and I would just write to them, I don't think you wanted to put this on status. Oh, they'll carry their hand on their head. I was going to say somebody went to status. So all this education, we're not just, we're saying these things because sometimes you're sending things somewhere and you check, you have not sent it to the person. Check whether you accidentally put it on your status.
Yes.
Just say, oh, I did not send. Check, because people have done that. Thank you, Queen Benny.
It's always relevant what she does. Always.
Thank you. How about you, King Kala?
All right, thank you. I mean, that was really a good feedback, Dr. Pat. I mean, just to add to what you're saying, in a way, we cannot escape this AI in our life.
No, we can't.
Even though it is so hopeful that our Queen, Dr. Benny, has shared with us all these numerous professions, all these different things that it is practically impossible that AI can replace. But to what Dr. Pat just said, at some point along that career, you are going to meet or interact with AI. Whether it is you using the AI or it is someone using the AI. Maybe when I say someone, I mean the platform, the infrastructure. Or maybe the company decides that they want to upgrade, right? Their resources, and part of it will be AI. But the only difference is that it's going to be, the resources that they will use to put in the data, the information is going to be credible sources. So guess what? In that case, you cannot say, oh, because it's AI, you're not going to use it. But then it will be a limitation on you if you do not even know the basics, the foundation of how to use it.
Absolutely.
So, it is so powerful. It is really wonderful information you've shared with us to know that, yes, just do what you need to do as the basics and ask, learn. Now is the time to learn.
Absolutely.
Now is the time to learn.
Because you will still make yourself more relatable in the professional environment, because what I'm thinking is, you see, in a backhanded way, Dr. Benny is showing us that the skills that will be needed, so those are the skills we should focus on, the human part of things, the critical thinking, right? The judgment, the being able to do stuff on the fly without being, because, eventually some of those jobs will go, because I look at the projection and it's talking about 2030. We're in 2026. Okay, some jobs will fall because they're talking about sentient, meaning these machines, they want them to become more and more. And in the office right now, they have some managers who are being replaced by AI. Like, say, rote invitation, like maybe in insurance or whatever, where they look at the form, they can read the inputs. This is not going to be allowed. They don't need a human being for that. They just reject, because it's just routine. The thing that AI does not do at this portion is make discretionary judgment. They can't do it. They can't say, well, this person just missed one payment, and so they're just going to go by a formula. That's what we have, right? And so, but the critical skills like thinking and empathy and those things, yes, they cannot be replaced now.
No, they cannot. The emotions, the interaction, the relatability, those can never be replaced. And that is where humans will still come in.
Excel, absolutely. So ramp up those skills. Be the best empathic person, critical thinking, all those kind of things. So it's almost like a projection as to what you should, a cheat exam. like what you should focus on. You know what I mean? Because as
Yes.
you said, AI is going to kill us with automation. We can't do it.
No.
It's the way they can think, the multipliers they can come up with the automation. We don't want to do it anyways. I mean, we really work hard enough. We can't
Good.
all do we're not going to work 24 hours a day. But when
No.
they need somebody with great empathic skills or critical thinking or resilience, they're going to call for you. You're going to be the go-to person. That's how it's going to happen. Jobs will be lost, but not as much as people were thinking that it's going to go across.
No. I think, to me, I look at it as a transition, or you're shifting your skill, because what they are simply telling us, what we have now, some of it will become obsolete, and we simply move into what will now become the new or the current professions or the trade, the skills that we need. And so,
Exactly.
yes,
Because we're going to work in tandem, right?
exactly.
Yeah, we're going to give some things to AI and some things we're going to retain. That's
We're
simple as
gonna
that.
retain. Absolutely. So that is my takeaway from the presentation, Dr. Benny. So thank you
Dr. Benny,
so
for
much for that.
taking away the fear and people. But even when say for computers and everything first came out, as I said many times ago, when I used to work and traveled, we had computers that only interacted in-house. And then all of a sudden they were going out-house and you were sending emails, and people got worried about that, and some people quit because they just did not want to upgrade. So it's the same thing with this technology. It has always been like that. Technology, whether you want to call it moving from old-time farming equipment to John Deere or whatever, people have always been resistant about upgrading. You can't help that. But the ones who want to upgrade, they will become double threats, because they will have the skill of the AI, and then they will have the other skills, the human skills that cannot be replaced. It's not a fearsome situation. It's just getting your ducks in a row, moving with the times. And don't talk about age. Because if you're alive, you should do it. Don't get left out. That's how I feel anyways. Right, Dr. Benny?
No one should be left out. Even when it is difficult, I think we have also been learning from our computers for dummy, right? Also with Brother Shaggy. There are the easy steps for you to do, just the basic, the needful for you to be able to function in that environment.
And be involved.
Yes, be involved.
Yep. So thanks, Dr. Benny. Pastor Paul has it. Pastor Shaggy has his hand up.
Talking about prayer, Pastor Shaggy. All right, here he is. Well, Pastor Shaggy, while you come in to contribute, if any other leader or any other person has anything to contribute with regards to the topic, please feel free to raise your hand up or put your comment in the chat. All right, over to you, Pastor Shaggy.
Happy New Year, everybody, and happy Sunday.
Happy New Year. Happy Sunday. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Benny, for that presentation. You saw my text where you say, Pastor must not touch your head. I say, which church did they go when Pastor Lofi anoints you? Now, Luma, they go. Anyway, leave that alone. Pastor can anoint you. Why not? I mean,
no, they said that we should not allow a pastor to use their hands to touch us.
Wow.
Seriously. So I'm running away.
Okay, anointing oil, right? And I'm anointing people, you will run away. Oh, come on. Anyway, that's not why I called. Okay. I'm glad that you said some jobs will at least be secure. So I feel good that maybe my job will still remain in spite of AI. But even those professions where you enumerated that they cannot be touched, there will be a lot of stuff they have to do that AI would assist them. So AI will complement all human activities more than take their job. I think the higher end of it that has to do with thinking, emotions, feeling will still remain human, like you said. But everything before that, will be given to AI because it will be more efficient. It will make us more efficient. For instance, when somebody's a mathematician, right, you respect them, right? Somebody's a core scientist, you respect them. And if somebody can really think deep and be emotional and nice to people, we don't add too much to them. Guess what? What God counts important just became important. Because no mathematician can out calculate those robots. So their role can be replaced. For somebody who cares for people, like a nurse, they cannot replace their role. So it's like a reversion of what we think is important. The human race will still survive. I'm glad that you made that really clear that there's nothing to fear, but fear itself. It will help us to, do better jobs, do things better. So if you go for an interview and you think the person that interview you had an element of race in it, you can ask for an evaluation from a robot. Yeah. The same question they ask, you can put it there, and the robot can calculate that with your experience, with your knowledge, with the kind of question you answered, you are qualified to that job without knowing your race. So there are some things that we would think human would do better, but robots will do better because it will remove the elements, of racism and all sorts of things that it's becoming prevalent in our society today. So it's going to help us. It is. A doctor can ask you 10, 20 questions and begin to find out family history. You feed all that into a computer right now. Sister Power will know what I'm talking about. So the experience they're doing in the labs now, right? There's all kinds of stuff going on in gene therapy. That means you can put all this information in the computer, and it can do a blood test and all that, and feed it into a computer, and the computer can say precisely what kind of ailment you will have in the next 5, 10 years. Wouldn't you prefer that than sitting before a doctor who's not sure? So even in those positions, AI will do great. It's going to enhance humanity because now they can feed those data in, feed those experiments in on the instrument. The instrument can predict precisely. Today we know from family history, people who are susceptible to breast cancer. We know a few artists who took care of that because they know they were 85% in line. How? AI. They can compute this information and accurately, without emotions, without feelings. So it's something we should be excited about. Just like you mentioned, when computer came, we said no computers. And then we'll find out they can do a lot more for us. Yep. And now everybody's in, What we used to, I remember lining up to make phone calls overseas. Now every person, no matter how old they are, with a phone in their hand, can see their daughter in America, in my village. Yep. So now we found out it was still, it was better to have computer. The same way it will be. Finally, a lot more job will be created by this AI because everything that has to do with it, and there will be every action that's done in AI, there will be a resultant action that a human has to perfect. So more jobs will be created. Again, thank you for the presentation. Great information that we can, think about and begin to find a way to jump in and benefit in this new trend, this new technology that's come to human race.
Absolutely. Where's Queen Kandla? Dr. Patience has her hand up.
Thank you, Pastor Shage. Yes, Dr. P, I see your hand was raised.
Anyway, is it even serious? I was just going to I was going to get back at Pastor Shage. He said, when you hear a mathematician, you should respect them. You should better start giving my respect to. Anyway, but his
AI will replace you if you're a mathematician. You know
AI will not replace me.
But you have more than a mathematician. You have a lot more to contribute that AI can do. Anyway. But mathematics, that's their area. I mean,
yeah.
But then Pastor Shage,
it depends whether they're going to design the study, know what it is. But anyway, but what you're saying is all true, right? Every aspect, especially even the clinical, the sciences, every aspect, AI is going to touch. We know that doctors are already using robots to help them with surgery, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think, I don't know if Dr. Shaggy, but we know this story. We all know, but I think Dr. Shaggy, Pastor Shaggy shared on this platform. Was he him or was it me? I don't know. there was no situation that doctors here in the US that work with doctors in Africa through webinars, and they use robot
telemedicine, and
then they use robot to help. They there to do operation. So
I recall it was a heart surgery that would take 4 to 16 hours in Africa. Chances of surviving 50%. Hospital stay minimum 6 months to 1 year. In Rutgers University, CyberKnife does it in 30 minutes. That you go back home same day.
Yeah, so you see, so AI has a plus, it has its minuses. We just have to want to use it for the plus, not for malicious purposes. So we all have to start getting ahead of the game. I am really behind. So this is a good topic, Dr. B. Thank you. Over to you, Queen Kanla. I was just going to say, but Shaggy, you're right there. Every aspect, it might be there to enhance, it might be there to replace.
Correct.
For those that is going to be replacing, learn the AI and join the AI, be the people that train the machines. For those that go to another field totally. And for those that need it for enhancement, learn it and use it for enhancement. But we have to remember with anything, Dr. Shaggy, Pastor Shaggy, you're a programmer. Garbage in, garbage out. Use it and make sure you're using it rightly.
That's the danger right there, sister, because they're already claiming that some biases are already being programmed into the artificial intelligence. And that is because it's of who is programming it. It's, don't forget, it's not dropping from the sky. It's not divine. It's human beings doing it. So there will have to be an oversight to watch that. Another issue that I have is that it's funny because just before the AI became so prominent, soft skills like empathy and those kind of things were just that, soft skills. And if you didn't have some strong leadership, whatever it is, cutting, whatever, that was the kind of leader that people wanted. But now it's going to be flipped because all the routine things, the automated things can be handled by AI. And as I'm saying, those critical, empathic kind of human skills, which people used to poo-poo and say, oh, that's not important, be tough or whatever, And it's amazing how fast the script can flip, because now those are the skills that are going to be important, because the artificial intelligence, the robots, whatever you want to call, whatever they come out of that, they are the ones that's going to do the routine, everyday, repetitive jobs that nobody really enjoyed doing over and over and over and over. So yes, but when you come now and you really can read the room, you can think on the fly or think on the go, as they say, AI is not going to be that, because the only thing that they have to draw on is what they've been programmed in.
Correct.
So yeah, so
creativity, new ideas.
Yeah,
it
innovation
can only
is
come
not going
from
to be their
humans.
thing.
So that is where they will need to tap more, because if it is not fed with what is new, what is updated, it's not. They're not going to get the right results.
Exactly.
It falls back to the garbage in, garbage out.
You're so right. Where I come from, if you're not reading science, you're not the biology, chemistry, physics, like Sister Pat, it's like you don't have, a bright future.
Yeah.
It just flipped. So humanities was looked down upon. It just flipped. Because humanities now are the areas that the masses have issues.
Yep.
Now we have people that need help. Mental health need help. Robots can't help them.
No.
Science can't help
them.
No.
Mathematics can't help them. And so those things that look big is going to be handled by artificial intelligence, who may have the ability to even research its own data and produce further. So there's no need in that area, but it can think.
Right.
So
absolutely.
It's incredible how things just switch around. So
it's been flipped quickly.
Yeah. It just flipped. Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
And talking about regulations to the AI, let us not also, as humans or as people, get too scared that nothing will be done about it for the bad actors, because eventually, when there will be too many bad actors, which at this point we are beginning to see some, the institutions, the infrastructures will have to rise to curtail down on the bad actors.
They will.
A very good example right now is already in education, where research, college students writing assignments, someone would just simply go to AI and pull information from AI and not do the work.
Yeah.
So you can imagine, you as the professor, you know the difference between someone who has brought something from AI versus someone who has genuinely done the work and has written it from the brain. Because AI has it has been programmed to produce this information to you in a way that you see that this is so synthetic.
Mr. Keller,
it has no human touch.
I don't want to stop you. It's a new thinking. That's the thinking we have to put aside.
No, I'm not saying.
Let me tell you, if you write a paper now and you say ChatGPT, I'm writing a paper on appetite in South Africa, blah, 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 you produce what will be better than you have produced. It's a new way of thinking. So professors have to now know how to see if the research is authentic and not copied. That's it. It's a new way. I was asking myself, wait, I can write a book now by just giving a minute idea and it's going to produce. I asked about an ancestry or your empire. He went to the generation of the first person and the family with that name and everything. I couldn't have researched that in the library if I want to. So it's a new way that we have to think now that those kids writing their stuff with ChatGPT, the professor will now challenge and they have better ideas that can be produced. That's how we have to work now. I'm not going to go to the library, start getting books together, going to pages to read. No, I'm going to research using AI. That's the new way.
Yeah,
just like before, I have to type and type and type.
Yes, that is all true, but Ashaki, but let me tell you something. There's a new term out there now called AI slop. So you can't rely on that anymore. You have to be able to actually know what you're asking for. It's the prompt. It's the ask. It's the ask that's important. How you word the question. That's
correct. That's what my daughters are saying. That the ones that are foolish.
Just copy and paste.
They just copy.
And then they'll just put something that does not make sense.
And AI tells you that they can make mistakes. They tell you.
You have to still trust the subject. You have to still know the subject matter to know what you're looking for.
Absolutely. You have to.
I went a long time ago, it's been 1 year ago. Anyway, I said, let me just try it. I hate doing things like that. And he told me that I've not studied that topipic yet. That's what AI told me.
There you
have any knowledge. And it was about our delivery company. Say, oh no, I don't know anything about it.
Yes, it's true.
My knowledge has not
limited. It's limited.
Exactly. So I mean, but all Sister Yvonne, Dr. Pat, Pastor Shaggy, that is right. But that was not even the only point I was trying to make across.
Okay.
Yes, they are going to use it for research. It will be good, which comes back to what Sister Yvonne said. You need to know what you're asking to get the credible part of the information, and AI will give it to you. But then at the same time, right now, I had a conversation with a friend that they are currently working on assignment field projects. In higher educations, they have a program right now that will only permit 20%, maximum 25% of your work submitted can come from AI.
Of course.
Anything beyond that, you go back and you have to repeat it. So they are already putting
parameters and paradigms.
Exactly. In place, these rules, these policies in place to make sure that it's a good thing to leverage the AI. Yes, use it, but don't be dependent on it. Use it, but don't just go and take what it gives you as
copy and paste it.
Truth.
No, don't do it.
It's not copy and paste.
You
still need to use your own human intelligence, which is what you get, and then what AI gives to you, then you take and you combine and you be the best version of what you can do and you present forward.
Exactly, because
And
it talks about
Totally
having your
agree.
own voice. We all have a different voice.
correct,
Writers
Totally
know this.
agree.
Anybody who
correct,
writes know that.
correct. So
Totally
that,
agree.
so that is the point I was trying to make across, Pastor Shaggy. So
Yeah.
yes,
Totally
it's
agree.
already happening.
Yep. Yep. If you
All
if you
right.
spoke if you spoke a certain way in class all year long, and then all of a sudden the professor gets this paper that says this is not so and so.
This is
You know,
yes.
they're
So
gonna
then they will definitely, they can pinpoint where it's coming from.
yeah, they're gonna say
Sister
this is
Pat,
not
your
how
hand is still raised. Or I know
And I just,
it's
okay,
getting
I know
more
we are wrapping up.
exciting.
I know Dr. Ben has brought excitement today. But
yes,
anyway,
yes.
I think we're all saying the same thing, that it has to be to supplement.
Yes.
Supplement and complement.
As
Yes,
Pastor
yes.
Shaggy said, want to write a book, got everything. He has to at least read it, right? You cannot just take it and start reading. And then, does it make sense? Does it not make sense? Is it? And when I was trying to write my year end, somebody said, "Oh, your company have Cupic." So, so why are you typing? Just go to Cupic. And I said, people will never understand my accent or something.
Yeah.
And it was so interesting. It was interesting. I decided to look at it. Yeah, I look at what it gave me. I'm like, okay, it sounds like something my job. This doesn't sound like this. So I had to put the effort. I think the key is going to be supplementing. I have a daughter that's a medical doctor.
Yes.
And the way they're even going to medical school now, when I went to her orientation, the professor said, "Oh, when we started, we used to come with books that
stack that high." Yes.
Yes.
Then he showed us that this is what we give our medical
kids. Yes.
our medical student now a iPad.
It's iPad.
Yeah.
Everything now is
iPad.
You have audio
he said
books,
that, so he showed us that stack
Audible.
of books, all the stack of books.
Yes.
He showed us that this is what
all
we
in
do,
there. All
iPad.
in there.
And I'm like, that's medical school now, iPad. And now you don't have to go to class. There's some things that were compulsory for you to be there, where if the labs, and for lecture, you don't have to come to class. So every lecturers were recording the lessons. And this was in Yale. Yale is an Ivy League medical school. And how did they came to that? They had one of their students that break their leg and was in the hospital. He was going to be in the hospital for a very long time. If he didn't have access to the lecture, the child might be behind because of that. So they started recording lectures for her, and they said, "But this can everybody can
do it for others, right?
What others? What if you have a flu? What if something happened?" And they can listen to a lecture. My daughter used to say that you can put it 100% speed. If you want to fast, you don't need all that sitting there for hours. You can put it to for half a speed if you're somebody that needs it slowly. So every lecturer had lectures. So you going to class is not compulsory anymore in medical school.
Yes, things are changing fast.
Practicals, going to labs, the things that you have to operate, all those things, it was compulsory. But just lectures, nope. Because you can sit and listen in your bedroom.
Yes,
Why
you
have
can,
to come to
of
class?
course. Yes.
So, but did the lecturer feel redundant? Not really, because they still have to record the lectures. They still have these groups and so on. So things have been changing, my people.
Yes.
This is 5 years ago. And I'm like, this is medical school. You don't have to sit and push these pages all over. It doesn't mean that was less stressful for them, but they made it more
accessible. They could do it whenever.
Accessible to everyone. It's more accessible.
And it fit everybody's type, put it that way.
Yes.
So somebody that is go to class and did not understand, you have the recording to come, put it in half the speed. Some kids were like, okay, this topic I did in high school, I will just listen to what the lecturer said and I'll put it in 5 times the speed. It made it a more accessible and friendly, user-friendly for them.
Absolutely.
So we are here. It's not going anywhere. We just have to be careful. Thank you all for contributing. Back to you, Queen Kanda.
Thank you, Dr. Benny. That was a really exciting topic. And looking for the other part. When you come now and tell us all the skills we should ramp up to make sure that we don't get, left behind.
Yep. And I think like from one thing I can say for those that are in the professional environment where your job is beginning to introduce some of these professional development courses, it is a time for you to start looking at them and picking them up and doing them.
Absolutely.
Don't wait because nobody is going to come and ask you to go do them. They are there, just look for the resources, and they are offering these AI courses right now. Or if you are not aware, you have a LinkedIn address page.
Account,
Go to LinkedIn and you can always connect and try to look at those ones that are free that you can
that's true.
Learn. Or even online. I mean, we are even talking YouTube. There are some that some people may put up there.
Yes.
However you want to learn, go try, look at what is out there, and you start,
That's a great idea because somebody
empowering yourself.
Somebody will come with those skills and then you didn't have to lose your job, but because they have that skill.
Yes.
Businesses are businesses. They're meant to make, money and make life easier for themselves. So you make yourself not, none of us will be indispensable ever, but make yourself as what is it? Relevant as
Relevant,
possible.
Relevant, absolutely. All right, I think we even went into the Q&A without officially getting into that part of the webinar. So we have exhausted, or if I may say, is it fair to say we've exhausted the topic, the conversations, no more Q&Ds? So if nothing more, then we ask for closing remark from our great presenter.
Let's just, Queen Carla, just find out from anybody that is on. If anybody has anything to add or any question, please.
There are a lot of kudos for Dr. Benny in the chat from Retail Taker and Queen Debbie is awesome, Dr. Benny, she says, and Alan G, thanks, Dr. Benny, for your awesome presentation. And then there's Theda King, an outstanding presentation as usual, Dr. Benny. Thanks for sharing your expertise with the community. There you go.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you Thank you so much.
So it looks like it was all kudos, no questions. So over to you, Queen Kanda, to do closing remarks, and then we can
wrap up. Yes. All right. Thank you also as well to the family on YouTube. They too have been exciting and interacting, sending kudos to Dr. Benny as well. So thank you.
And Queen Lerato also.
Yes, and Queen Lerato as well. So thank you, our great presenters for today. I will at this time call on Dr. Benny to give us her closing remarks.
Okay, thank you. Before I proceed with the closing remarks, I want to thank you all for the interaction, the excitement with this artificial intelligence. Like King Pastor Shaggy, he made me to understand that despite the fact that there are certain jobs that artificial intelligence will not take, an example will be like in a nursing environment, like the doctors, sometimes they will program the robots now to go, let's say, to the 3rd floor, room 356, for that particular robot now to go and give medication to the patient. Yes, they will do that. I appreciate each and everyone with your contribution. Now, when it comes to this, what I have to say with my closing remarks, I would say human exclusively with the competency, the rise in value, empathy, creativity, ethical judgment, trust building, and improvement, which it becomes what? The skills that anchor career security in artificial intelligence war. This call for what? New mindset, as our Queen Lerato always talk about mindset, and Queen Yvonne Finn. So the question is no longer whether artificial intelligence will take the role, but how to use artificial intelligence as a tool, right? While remaining the point of trust, strengthening the abilities of artificial intelligence. As we all know, artificial intelligence cannot really match to learn the tool that increases your impact, right? and then move towards what the roles where human qualities matters the most. Now, entrepreneurship follows what? The same pattern. Now, looking at the platform, like ProMed offers what the clarity of analysis that yields the vision. Still, it comes from what? Human. It comes from human. As Queen Yvonne Finn said, that we will do what it takes. Programmers, we know that humans have to program this artificial intelligence or program the robot to do the work because they don't have that mindset yet. So if you don't insert all the data in there, they will not be able to answer all your questions. So the future does not really belong to everyone or with this artificial intelligence. And we just want to make sure, believing that artificial intelligence is changing the world when it comes to our skills. So skill set. But there are certain things that we have to do to make sure. We should not just sit and say, oh, we cannot study what is happening. You know, and when it comes to information technology, you have to learn every day. You can't just sit. Being an elderly, say, I am not going to study. You have to study, because if you don't study, you will not get the job. Those who have studied, especially these younger students, they will come and take our jobs. Is that what you want? No, that is not what I want. So like I said, the future does not really belong to those who avoid artificial intelligence, but to those who uses it now skillfully in order to write. Now, keeping the human core with other trust. As we all know, artificial intelligence is here to stay.
It is.
Let us work together. Thank you so much for understanding.
Thank you, Dr. Benny, for emphasizing that, because it is true. Now we say it, but some people still don't get it. They think it's a passing fad. It is not. Just like how the cell phone was not, or the TV is not. It's not going to go away. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Benny. Thank you.
Queen Canada, before you close, if you are getting ready to close, I would just like to read this comment in the chat, and you and Dr. P can decide what you want to do about it.
Okay.
It's from Retail Loteka, and it says, let's advise our team to do their KYC, because my team who did not do their KYC are being deleted or removed. So let's inform them, and thanks. I'll just leave that in your capable hands, and you can decide how to parse that.
Okay.
Right, Rita, if you have a team in any circle that needs to do KYC, then write to them. But we don't know what KYC you're talking about. If there's KYC on the OES, we don't know. But if you have any team members that have not done their KYC in wherever you are referring to, please reach out to them and let them know to do their KYC. I didn't see any KYC in the OES. So
thank you. No, Dr.
Fisher? Rita, we are dealing with the OES here. OES. If it's not in the OES, then we'll address it in a different cycle. If it's in the OES, let us know where to go and address it. OES, that's what we're dealing here with. If it's not in the OES, just reach out to them and tell them to do their KYC. All right?
Can I say something, please?
Go ahead.
Yeah. I just want, like, I'm just letting you guys know, because like my team that is what do you call it, in Victory with Ash, that day.
Right, Rita, that's what I said, that if it's not the OES, OES, reach out to your team and let them do their KYC. Thanks for that information. Everybody will handle their circle team and make sure they are on track or what they're supposed to do where this this webinar focuses on OES, and yes, thanks for sharing that. I get everybody has gotten the information. All right, so reach out to your team and let them know to do their KYC. If it's something on the OES, let us know and we will handle it. If it's something in somewhere, please reach out to your team and let them know to do your KYC. Let's
Sure.
leave it like that. And I'm
Sorry.
glad that you have brought up the topic. So for anybody that needs to do any KYC, any business that they're doing, please ensure you do it. That's what Rita is saying. Ensure you do it, okay? For a year, we cannot, in the OES, we don't see any KYC there, so we can't help. But if it's any other platform, because multiple stream of income is important. We have run topics here, how to build financial wealth. And one of the wealth where they will say that you can build financial wealth is through multiple stream of income. That is very okay, and it is okay for you to do multiple stream of income. However, in our OES, except I missed something, I have not seen any KYC issues. Please let me know if I'm wrong. But if there's another platform that you are there, which is multiple stream of income, kudos, you should be doing that, because you have to put bread on your table. Reach out to your team members and say, hey, you have to do KYC, let them do it.
Right. There are instructions in that platform as to how to do the KYC. So
Thank
yes,
you.
definitely.
And any platform that you're doing business with and you have a business associate, everybody in any business should be a leader. That's how I look at it. Please reach out to them. Please do your KYC, or else you'll be dropped off. All right?
Well said.
So,
well said.
but yeah, we'll handle OES on this platform and leave it at that. But we'll share the message I've just shared. Where you want KYC, please do your KYC wherever you are. Multiple stream of income is encouraging. We do financial, we do digital, we do health, we do educational, we do everything on this platform to grow. And one of them is multiple stream of income is part of your financial suite. It's part of your financial growth. And if you're any platform, please, if you have associated with you in that platform, take the mantle to be a leader and reach out to them and say, hey, you are not doing this yet, you are not doing this yet. Yeah. Thank you, Rita. I hope your question has been answered. Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Patience.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. P. With that, I think we would like to now say goodbye to our family on YouTube.
And before we say goodbye, Pinkanda,
yes,
remember the other platform. Just remind people to get engaged, be engaged. Anywhere you can be engaged in anything you're doing, please be engaged. As we said here, our mindset. So if you can just remind people on other platforms that they can be engaged, learn, and grow, please just remind them before we shut YouTube and shut everything down.
Absolutely. That is what I was about to say, Dr. P. So we have Mindset Monday with Dr. Derek, Queen Miriam. We do receive it in all the different chats that we have. So if you still don't see it and you want to be a part of that, go look out for their link and you subscribe and you listen. We have a Deep Dive Globally Changing Live with Dr. Derek on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yes.
Also, Dr. Derek does very well in receiving questions and answers that has to do with any information you come or any help or assistance. So you can equally join and Dr. Derek will gladly work with you and assist you. Then we have our sister who is right here, Queen Yvonne, the twin Queen Yvonne.
Let me just give you the times for that one, sister, because it changed a little bit before the new year. So
oh, it changed?
Yeah, it is now Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1 p.m. EST.
All right.
Let me note
Tuesdays
that.
and Thursday live, and the other days
live. Yes, the live ones. It's all week long, but the Tuesdays and Thursdays are live, and the rest are all recordings.
Okay. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for that update information. We all heard our Queen. So that is also another opportunity for you to go and stay updated. And then I think on Thursday morning as well, we have the Singapore, Malaysia.
Yes,
Also, for those who can make it in the morning, that
Mhm.
is also another platform that you can stay updated within the week. And then we come back on Sunday with the Dream Team.
Amen.
Yes, and so that is a lot that we can do. So we hope that we all stay updated, and we look forward to seeing all of you here back on Sunday. Thank you, our family on YouTube. We love you. We are glad you're here, and together as one, we look forward to seeing you back here on Sunday. Thank you.
Thank you, Queen Canla. Thank you, our presenter. Thank you, everybody that contributed today. We're not, what's the word I want to use? We're not, what's the word? Oh, the word is just running. All right, let me turn the word around. Let me put it another way. The platform we're calling here is not because they are the only platform. Remember, we said that the mind is very important, right? If you have sound mind, most things will come true. These are the platform that to fit the mind. So we are relating to them. We call it sister platform because they have the same vision to make sure that our mind is important. So they want to make sure that they fit our mind all the time, and they go through education, all of that. And these are platforms that if you have zero vision, because the Almighty God, the great God said we should do something. What's the purpose here on earth? And some people are like, I don't know what to do. And they've gone through this platform. They realize that, oh, my community just need me to go to the shelter and put things on the shelf 1 time a week. Or my community wants drinking water. Well, that can help you to see that, oh, this is a gap. I can feel it. Purpose-driven life. What are you contributing back to the society, back to the kingdom? So those platforms, all of them will help you to really think, you know. I think in this platform, sometimes we say that don't go to bed with a full stomach when your neighbor goes with an empty belly, right? That is all the type of things. Check. If there's somebody in your community that might need a half loaf of bread, you can share your full loaf of bread with them. So that is a mindset. Do not think that you have to have abundance. I don't know how people describe abundance. Surplus. I think surplus. I think that's the mistake most of us want. We think we have to have surplus to give. Giving is when you give from the little.
Yes. True.
You share. They said there was an advert back. I used to like British adverts when I was in British. They call it information here.
Yeah.
Because it was witty. If you're a British man, you know what I mean. Witty is.
Yes.
It was
They're good
witty.
at that. They're good at that.
Right? So I used to look for information because it was witty.
Yes.
And so it was witty. What do you call witty? It means it forced you to think.
Yes. Yes.
There was a recaller one that you had only one recaller left. Were you going to share or eat it alone? Recaller was this, it's a chocolate that's round like that or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
What I'm trying to say is
it's a candy, right?
Yes, it's a candy. So let's just think. Let's just go to this platform. Let's get blessed this year and let's bless somebody. As I always said, Pastor Shaggy, always on the road every weekend. I keep saying I'll join him. I have not. Shame on me. But he's on the road every weekend for how many years? Going to give those people that don't have food.
Yep.
Put them sweater on their body. Give them warmth. Check. There might be something. Don't think you have to have abundance. He's not doing because he have a surplus.
No. But you know what it says, sorry, sister, little is much in the hand of God, isn't it? Right?
Amen. So, sorry, I'm bringing this, but I'm trying to say that why sometimes we call out these platforms is because if you see what the evangelists have been doing, is because this platform encourages you to think, to reflect, to say, okay, what am I doing in my life that is purposeful? I remember when I took the first leap of faith to go to the north of Nigeria. Even my Nigerian brothers and sisters were like, I will not go there. I said, if people that is your country say we should not go. Should I not go? Should I go? And I went with faith. If I ever listened to that, I wouldn't have gone. And that was a blessing to me. More than me blessing the people.
Yes,
so
absolutely. Sometimes
I'm not saying that we should just go foolishly somewhere, okay?
No, use discretion always, but still, we
need security. So without further ado, that's the reason we call out on platform. Please do not twist it out and change our intention. I wanted us to know what our intention is,
Mhm.
because we believe in feeding the mind, and these people always have something that will feed your mind. So
Yeah.
I love you, as my sister Lerato will say, if somebody has told you that they love you today, we want to say the dream team loves you
loves
all.
you.
And
Yep.
for me and the entire dream team, we again say Happy New Year. Let this year be our year to come up boldly and take our mantle and move to the next step.
Amen.
I love you all.
Love you.
Dr. Benny
Bye,
started
everyone.
it with a bang. We hope that the topics will keep making us think, and it will be a bang as we move forward. I don't know, we have Queen Elisa is presenting next week. It will be her first time to present on this platform. The topic was living intentionally, right? Intentional living, something like that. I don't know what that means. Just like Queen Yvonne's topic, I want to say I'm interested to see what she's going to say. So hopefully all of you will be here next week to see what she says. Let's all
It's
unmute
going
ourselves
to
and
be
say that.
exciting.
Yes. Bye, everyone.
Let's admit ourselves and say,
Happy
love you
New
all.
Year,
And
All right.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Queen
Happy
Debbie.
New
Happy
Year
New Year,
again.
everyone.
Happy
Thank you for
New
coming.
Happy New
Thank you for
Year.
being
Happy
here.
Dream
New
team
Bye,
Year.
everyone.
coordinators.
Dream
Dream team
team.
coordinators.
Thanks, everyone.
Just short
Yeah.
time. We'll be very
Queen
short.
Dr. Nadu.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I was
Queen
surprised to
Lerato,
see
I
you.
just wanted to say thank you
Ha.
so much. Happy New Year to all my sisters. This is Debbie. I just want to
Happy
say
New
thank you,
Year,
Queen
Sister
Lerato.
Debbie.
Queen Debbie.
Happy New Year, Queen Debbie. Good to see you and hear your voice.
Thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't talk earlier because we had something going on in church, but I was listening in the background, but I couldn't talk because I had to participate in something that they were doing. But I just want to say, acknowledge everything that I heard today, and appreciate Queen Lerato for what you did, for
The
your
mindset.
mindset today,
Yes.
and
Yes.
also what you've been going through and doing. And we're sorry that we miss seeing you. And I'm on my knees. You cannot see me, but I'm on my knees begging you. Next time you're going to be in this part of North America, please let us know.
Give us more notice. Yes.
I will tell you. This time I will visit longer. It was my time there was very short, but when I'm coming, I will definitely tell you, sis.
Yes,
Please do. We don't want to miss you again. Happy New Year,
No, I will come.
everybody.
I will come, sis.
Hello,
Thank you.
Sister Irene.
Hello, Sister
Yeah.
Irene, Sister Debbie.
Sister Irene. Happy
no
New Year.
place on the
Welcome
New
back.
Year.
Happy New Year.
So good to see you all. And listen, if we did not see each other face to face and we don't sit at the same table to eat at the beginning of this year, just know that we eat in spirit. We pray for one another in spirit and we each other in
Amen.
spirit. Thank you all
Amen.
so much. With lots of love.
Thank you, Queen Debbie. To you
Same
too.
to
Thank you, Queen
you.
Debbie, Queen
Same to
Irene.
you, Queen.
And all the
Linva.
queens are here today, from Queen Lerato to Queen Irene to Queen Debbie. I see all of your faces.
Yes,
This
they're
year
all
is going
here.
to be a great one.
This is New Year
Linva, thank you for coming.
2026.
Presentation.
Thank you.
So I have to listen because I was not there at the beginning.
Okay.
I didn't really contribute because I don't remember. I don't think I knew what she said.
Happy New Year.
All right,
Happy New Year.
Happy New
everybody.
Year.
Welcome.
Let's move so we can do a quick
Yes, a quick one, eh, sister?
quick, I promise.
Hi.
All right, bye, everyone.
Everyone. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
Hey,
Dada King. You look so good.
Oh,
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy, my dear.
Happy
I like
New
that.
Year.
I like your island.
Always in the island.
Yeah, I
Oh
like
my
that, your
goodness.
island.
When
I'm
are
going
you
to-
taking us to the island, Queen Teda?
Queen
I was just
Debbie.
there a couple weeks ago.
You were in real life, and wow.
Yeah.
That's nice. All right, guys.
Okay.
Bye.